Hello and welcome to DublinConcertsTV. Of course, it's Electric Picnic Week this week, but that's not all that's happening, and we're here to serve up all the latest comings and goings in the Irish music scene in bite-sized little pieces for your consumption. So some good news there for our Irish bands this week. The Hot Sprockets were posting pictures up on their Facebook page as they head off to America on a little 2-week jaunt. They're going to be supported by Cold Comfort, another Irish band, for the 2 weeks, and the shows are going to take place in Boston, Chicago and Kansas. Hot Sprockets are going to be back over in the North American direction in October as well. They're going to be playing Indie Week in Canada as well, so great opportunity for 2 Irish bands to go over and start taking over America. We wish them all the best of luck. Irish band Negative Nero have just released their debut EP, Enemy. The band have knocked Ed Sheeran off the Google Play chart, so that's not a bad old start to the career really. Basically, okay, what do they sound like? Well, they say they're influenced by the likes of Pearl Jam, Biffy Clyro and Muse, so that's the general idea. You're getting kind of heavy, but you know, melodic at the same time. So Ara Lane has a review up on the site as well, and she gives them quite a bit of credit actually lyrically for basically sounding similar to Biffy Clyro, but maybe a bit more thoughtful. So yeah, all sounds good. Have a look on the site, read the review, and check out Negative Nero. Cove have just released their new single, Love and Work. It's taken from the trio's upcoming EP, Vespers, which is due out on September the 19th. The band have been doing very well. They've played Electric Picnic, they've played Castlepalooza and Hard Working Class Heroes, and this is their second EP following on from their self-titled EP that they released last year. We've got a post up at the moment that includes the video for the single, so have a look at that. It's a really good video, a bit trippy, a bit weird, but pretty good, and it's a good tune. And we're going to have a full review of the EP, Vespers, on the site as well, so have a look at that. And of course, check out DublinConcerts.ie for all the latest news. So you might be aware that Electric Picnic is happening this weekend. If you're not aware, are you living under a rock? Obviously, yeah, of course you're not living under a rock, and you know what's happening. And if you're lucky enough to have tickets, well, I'm a little bit jealous, but anyway. We hope you have a really good time, and we've selected 10 acts that maybe you might want to check out. You know, again, obviously subjective list. If I went to pick this list tomorrow, I'd probably pick 10 completely different acts, but try to stay away from some of the more obvious headliners and stuff like that. So trying to find, not even little gems, but just something different anyway. But yeah, so check out the video on the site and see what you think. Okay, so we've got a list of 10 acts that you really must see at Electric Picnic up on the website, and I've been challenged to summarise them all in 1 minute or less. So let's see how I get on. So another legend coming to these shores this week is Candi Staton. She's going to be playing the Sugar Club on the 3rd of September. Renowned for such classics as Young Hearts Run Free, You've Got the Love. She's just an out-and-out legend really, and she's released her 27th album recently, Life Happens, and it's reunited her with her producer Rich Hall, not the comedian, the other guy, who she would have worked with previously on a lot of her more famous recordings. She's going to be hosting an intimate Q&A as well after the gig, so a great opportunity to get up and close and personal and have a chat and ask a question of Candi Staton. How often do you get a chance to do that? So tickets are only $24.50, and yeah, definitely well worth going down to the Sugar Club to check that out. Another gig to possibly check out on the 29th of August is Trouble Pilgrims, and they're going to be playing the Workman's Club. Now, Trouble Pilgrims are basically the latest incarnation of the Radiators from Space. They were formed after the sad passing of legend of the Irish music scene, Phil Chevron. So Trouble Pilgrims, it's going to be interesting to see how they get on. Apparently they're going to be playing a mix of classic covers, some Radiators from Space material of course, and material from Pete Holiday's solo work as well, Pete Holiday being the frontman. Tickets for this are €12, so a reasonable price, and yeah, it should be an interesting gig from an interesting band, or a new band. And for all the latest upcoming gig information, do check out DublinConcerts.ie. And so that's it from another episode of Dublin Concerts TV. As always, if you want to get in touch with gig listings, music for review, interested in joining our team, or anything at all, any inquiries at all, just email us. Our address, as always, is hello@dublinconcerts.ie. And do make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, add us on social media to stay connected with us, send us some comments, send us some emails, we love to hear from you. And if you're going to any festivals or gigs or anything this weekend, have a great time, stay safe, and look after yourselves. We'll see you next time.